And we are back in what I assume is the final adventure of Close 2. Things have gotten a little bit weird, so apparently Elizabeth is my daughter. And I sold her off because I had some sort of debt. I don't know what the debt actually was, but we'll find out.
Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to be born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember. Wait.
Are you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not.
has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. You were born again as a different man.
Oh, stop.
It all has to end. To have never started. Not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crab.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made. Before you are reborn.
And what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. They're both.
Okay. And I am apparently both Booker DeWitt and Comstock. So there you have it. The game. I think I'm just gonna append this onto the other video. Since 2 minutes worth. Ken Levine, always an awesome dude. One thing, apparently there is a extra clip at the end of this scroll. So I'm going to pause this, and then I'm going to start it up again when that comes up, so you don't have to sit through the entire credits here. But beyond that, it was a fun game. I don't want to say it's Game of the Year. I really don't. I mean, the first hour and a half was fantastic. The atmosphere, the way that the whole place felt alive, it was awesome. It kind of had a throwback to Dishonored, where everything felt alive and real until it went to hell. But in this game, when it went to hell, it just became kind of a tedium. The skyline was awesome. The skyline is very innovative. I love that whole system. It wasn't used enough. It needed to be used more. The tear system was pretty cool, but as you can see, I didn't use it all that often. I used it a little bit. But the biggest thing for me is the story. The story started off great, and then it just kind of went all wobbly. I mean, it pretty much figured out that I was Comstock before the end clip, because he was talking about how, you know, we are one of the same, you know, your self-destruction, blah, 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 blah. So I kind of knew what was going on at the time, but the whole multiverse thing, I don't know. I mean, it's a good story. It's not the best story. I would not put it as a Game of the Year story. Although, at this point, it's between this and Tomb Raider for Game of the Year, because not much else is out. But there's plenty of time to go, so I will go ahead and pause this now, and we will return.
I may not always love you
when the thing comes.
But long as there are stars above you.
This is fine. It's that one line I don't.
Yeah.
Well, he'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome.
Yeah.
Went back.
Back home, Lord, my home was lonesome. All my brothers, sisters cried. What a home. See, but then now it's too short. Now it's one too short.
Yeah,
Because then it goes, what a home. So here, we'll play it one more time. Went back home, Lord, my home was lonesome. All my brothers, sisters and then it's missing the next line. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the second, that's the third, that's the fourth, but then... And I don't think that's supposed to say lone.
Probably lonely. We're missing a line.
We'll get the actual.
Nothing else.
Can we run it through this video lyrics? There are loved ones in the glory whose dear forms you often miss. When you close your earthly story, will you join them in their bliss? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky, in the joyous days of childhood. Oft they told of wondrous love, pointed to the dying Savior. Now they dwell with Him above. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You remember songs of heaven which you sang with childish voice. Do you love the hymns they taught you, or are songs of earth your choice? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You can picture happy gatherings around the fireside long ago, and you think of tearful partings when they left you here below. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One by one their seats were empty, one by one they went away. Now the family is parted. Will it be complete one day? That's it. Do you think that this one should be like slowed down a little bit since it's the last verse?
You can do that. Sounds pretty
Otherwise,
cool,
there's
though.
like, well, otherwise there's just like an abrupt ending, right?
All right. Well, what I want to do. You guys are really, really, really good. What I want to do
Well,
is
Make it 28 worse.
I want to take the tempo down a little bit if we can, and sort of start by finding, like, Booker, if you could just be sort of like picking away at the beginning first, and then sort of start to play the song, and maybe then you guys kind of find the tempo together a little bit. I want it to feel you guys are so excellent and professional.
Yeah, no, it won't be like that. today.
I want to make it sound like it's not like,
Sure.
Sheryl Crow and
Right.
Eric Clapton in a session. So
He gets Eric Clapton, I get Sheryl Crow.
John, who do you want, John?
Right. Yeah. Joplin.
Ex-Tina?
Britney Spears and CeeLo.
Well, that was pretty cool. Was that it, though? Oh, it wasn't. 1 minute. I still control it? I'll be damned. Alright, so maybe I won't append this to the last video because apparently this is going to be long enough because of that little thing there. Huh.
Anna? Is that you?
Huh? That makes no sense. What did I miss? I'm so confused. Okay then. Well, I guess that's the game. That's a very confusing last clip. I'm gonna have to actually go back and watch my own video to find out if I missed something, because that doesn't make any sense. Huh. Okay, well, thanks for watching. The next video series we will be doing will be Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, which comes out, I do believe, on the 2nd. So I'll probably be doing filler stuff like DayZ and Skyrim until then. This should probably come out by the end of the week-ish. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. I had fun playing it. Definitely a good game. Still not sure if it's my game of the year, but it's up there. It's definitely a well-crafted game, and the visuals are just fantastic. So, thanks for watching. Adios.